Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu instructed his foreign ministry to close its embassy in Paraguay, following Paraguay's announcement that it's moving its embassy out of Jerusalem and back to Tel Aviv.
The government of the Republic of Paraguay considers it pertinent to reestablish the seat of the embassy in the State of Israel to the location previous to the communique dated May 9th of 2018.
Netanyahu's office said in a statement, Israel views with extreme gravity the unusual decision of Paraguay that will cloud relations between the two countries. Less than 4 months ago, Paraguay became the third country to move its embassy to Jerusalem after President Trump's historic move of the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem, and Guatemala followed suit. At the time, Netanyahu hailed deep friendship between the two countries.
A great day for Israel, a great day for Paraguay, a great day for our friendship. And this follows the example and the practice of Paraguay for many, many years. Paraguay helped Jews escape Nazi Germany. We will never forget this.
Paraguay's move is a diplomatic blow for Israel. Israel had hoped to create momentum for countries to both recognize Jerusalem as its capital and move their embassies here. Paraguay said it made the move because it wanted to intensify regional diplomatic efforts to achieve a broad, fair, and lasting peace in the Middle East. The Palestinians hailed the move as a Palestinian diplomatic achievement. The move came after Paraguay swore in its new president, Mario Abdo, the grandson of a Lebanese immigrant. Netanyahu sent Jerusalem Mayor Nir Barkat to the inauguration. Barkat tweeted, "I will travel to the ends of the earth for Jerusalem and Israel, just as I visited Paraguay at the request of Prime Minister Netanyahu. Their decision is wrong and only strengthens our enemies. I will continue to fight for united Jerusalem, Israel, and the truth, in every place, in every way." Paraguay's Foreign Minister Luis Castiglione said Israel shouldn't be bothered by the move.
Our brothers and friends in Israel should not be upset. There are over 85 countries who maintain their embassies in Tel Aviv, and we are friends and historic allies of Israel. It should not be forgotten that Paraguay's vote was a decisive vote for the creation of Israel.
There seems to be pressure put on the government, perhaps by the Palestinian Authority, but other observers feel it has to be more than just the PA to put pressure on Paraguay, that it could be one of the Gulf states, maybe even Saudi Arabia, to get the leverage for Paraguay really to pull back on such a major historic decision for their country. Israel takes this very seriously. They have pulled out their ambassador from Paraguay, and they don't want the momentum to shift the other direction. When the U.S. moved their embassy back in May, and then Guatemala 2 days later moved their embassy here, they felt there was a momentum. Paraguay was the third country to do so. So they don't want the momentum to shift back to countries reluctant to make Jerusalem the home for their embassies. We have heard from that there are countries in Eastern Europe, South America, and even Africa that are considering making that move, but it remains to be seen how that's going to play out now that Paraguay has made this decision. And so and we have talked to somebody from the International Christian Embassy Jerusalem, one of the organizations that actually moved their embassy in 1980 when many of the nations left Jerusalem. And they're saying they're looking at Christians to put pressure on their governments to make the decision, the historic decision, to move their embassies here to Jerusalem.